MTV.
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 The MTV Day.
It was the biggest party ever in our own backyard, remember? And in high school and in college, it was hard to concentrate when you knew MTV was right over the bridge filming bands.
There's only one word to describe it. Outrageous.
I skipped classes during high school to get onto MTV, yes.
Having them here was what brought a lot of people here, not only because they were here, but because they hyped it up for 3 months on national television that this is where they were coming.
I guess what it was just a big toga party for all intents and purposes. Saturday all the buses would let out, and then a mass exodus of kids out of these buses lining the streets from one end to the other, and you didn't see any sidewalk, all you saw were feet.
And it was amazing how you could get the alcohol and stuff so easily.
Nobody was checking who was coming in and out of the hotels.
I mean, when I think about my fake ID, it looked nothing like me. Nothing.
Copenhagen, I remember them being there, again, Playboy, the NFL. I think just Trojan was a huge sponsor of the event, but really anybody that wanted to market to the college kids. They really peaked out in 1988, 89, 90. I guess everybody keeps referring it to the great crush of kids of 89. It was out of control at that point. The negative part of it was just too intense for one period of time.
People got upset because we had too many people here and we weren't getting just college students at that point. You know, when you bring MTV in, you've got kids just skipping schools, the whole part of Central Florida coming down here, and then you got 16-year-old kids drunk and everything.
And our image suffered, and hotel room quality suffered, because the hotel rooms were in such disrepair. It would take them almost a month and a half to get them back up to snuff. After that, Bud Asher got up there and said, "No more MTV." The spring break that we currently enjoy is milder, mellower. It's controllable. I think everybody enjoys this type of break a lot more. The patrons, the merchants, and the residents. So all in all, this is a much better product. You know, got a couple thousand kids in town, tops.
The college kid today is different than the college kid 20 years ago. The days of people coming down and 40 people on a bus with a keg of beer in the back and everybody drunk by the time they get here, that doesn't happen anymore. These kids are more sophisticated. They all have their own automobiles. They've got credit cards. They're upward moving. They're thinking about getting a job when they get out.
It kind of seems like they're trying to not slow it down anymore. And I feel weird because there's all these families that come here and we get noise complaints in the hotel, but we're I don't see why people would bring their families to Daytona Beach on a spring break, especially in March at this time of year.
Lots of volleyball. We're out here pretty much every day playing volleyball. Yeah. So picking up some hotties. And they live right down there on the beach, and we've been riding bikes up and down. And we actually went to Orlando last night. Yeah. Party at a friend's place over there. Yeah, so it was pretty fun.
I know I met guys that didn't live here. And I remember meeting one guy from Georgia, and I just was convinced I was going to go see him, never talk to him again. I can't even remember his name. I mean, I kind of wish MTV would come back just so they do this reunion type thing.
So
for all the people
today could experience it and see the bands.
I mean, I think it's a great place for these kids to come. I think it's sad that it's gone to Mexico and all these other places when this is where it has always been.